Confidence Gal will be there next Wednesday, Jimmy.
Yeah, look, I think he's very hopeful. You know, I think he's got till Sunday from what I gather, and he's definitely doing everything he can. I suppose we can't say 100% he'll be there, but he's quietly confident and he's trying his best.
Is it affecting you as a group in your preparation?
No, look, we've got blokes in there that are running in his place. We know that if Gal's there, he'll fit in and do his role for the side. That's not an issue. So, you know, it's not affecting the team run at the moment. We've got Woodsy there running his place, and if he's not ready to go, then, you know, Woodsy's going to know what his role is.
But it's a big hole, isn't it? I mean, you consider the last 3 years in particular, Paul Gallen's been the best player from really either side in a State of Origin series most of the time.
Yeah, mate, I think, you know, it's obviously a massive loss if he's not there for us. He's the leader. He's the inspiration behind, New South Wales, I think. So, it's definitely going to be a big hole to fill. But I suppose if it goes that way, that's what we've got to do.
He's the sort of bloke, just his presence, it makes you stand taller, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think he gives the side confidence. Just having him there. So, it's something. We can't afford. If it goes that way and he's not available, we can't afford to say, Gal's not there. We're, drop our heads. We've still got a job to do, and we've got to make sure we do it with the players we've got.
What about Greg Bird? Let's talk about his ankle. How's he looking?
I think he's looking a lot better. He's pretty confident that he'll play.
Are you feeling extra pressure going into Game 3?
Oh, no, probably not extra pressure. It's definitely exciting. With the series on the line, obviously the occasion's probably bigger again. But it's for me, it's an exciting time. So, that's probably the way I'm looking at it. Probably more excited than pressure.
How did you reflect on Game 2 personally, you and Mitchell in particular?
Yeah, look, we went over a few things with Loz and that in the video, and we probably took a few things that we need to fix up out of that game. It probably, I suppose after the game it probably felt a little bit all doom and gloom, that everything sort of went against us, that there weren't that many positives there. But after reviewing the game, there were positives there, and probably left the review with a bit of confidence, knowing that those small things we spoke about, if we can fix them and correct them, then we will put ourselves right back in the game.
They say they shut you down. How do you stop that happening?
Oh, mate, it's about me, finding the opportunities to get into the game. I think it's no secret I need to be improved defensively from Game 2 and get back to where I was Game 1. And I suppose with the ball, identifying opportunities and creating things, and we've spoke about that, and we know, we've got a blueprint of how we can do that and get into the game. So it's just about executing it now.
Was your kicking game up to scratch in Game 2?
Look, I think we definitely can improve. There were times when we were obviously keep kicking deep out of our own half, and that's hard to put good kicks in at the best of times. But the opportunities when we did get some field position and that, we probably didn't execute as well as we needed to there. So that's definitely a focus for us.
Have you ever thought about a possible scenario come Wednesday night, if the game's on the line, that you could be in that Michael O'Connor situation where you could be kicking the Blues to a series victory?
Yeah, I suppose it's probably popped into my head, and I'd love it to go that way. It'd be nice if it wasn't that close. But I suppose as a goal kicker, it's something you dream of, to be able to win goals in doing that role. So if it comes down to that, hopefully I've got enough confidence in my kicking ability and what I can do under pressure that hopefully it'll go over.
It's always tough for a halfback when you're on the back foot the whole time, your forwards aren't going forward. But you had a few nightmares about Sam Friday after Game 2?
Nah, look, no nightmares. Obviously, prepared for it to all happen over again. I'd be silly to think it wasn't going to. But definitely think, I'm more than capable of, shutting him down and making sure, he doesn't make too many yards. So, I suppose we've got to do that across the whole paddock. Be a little bit more clinical around the ruck and dominant in our first contact, and I think we'll be sweet.
Jimmy, the preparation this week, it's pretty cold down here this morning. Would you rather be up on 4X Island?
Nah, no way. VB Island maybe.